Hi everybody. So, welcome. Today I'm doing a Q&A. Yeah, I don't do these ever. I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram, and you asked me some yesterday and some today. So here we go. We're gonna get started on these questions. You asked me a lot of questions, and so I kind of put them into categories. So hopefully this goes as planned. So our first category will be makeup. I always get asked to do makeup tutorials and stuff like that, and I guess I can do that for you guys, but I really just kind of do what works for me. I don't know if I follow the right order of putting things on, but it works for me. So if I'm doing it wrong, then whatever. But yeah, I can do that. I wear Fenty Beauty foundation. I think that's the question I probably get the most, and I use Shape Tape concealer and that kind of stuff. So going along with the whole makeup category, next is workouts and meal plans. So I don't usually have this set workout routine. I don't have a gym membership. I don't have anything like that. If I do a workout, it's one of those Pinterest workouts that's like day 1, 10 crunches and a 30-second wall sit, that kind of a thing. I have started to try to do that more often than I have in the past, but I don't have a set anything. And same with meal plan and like meal prepping. I do it for work. If I work a lot during like full day shifts, I do that a lot. I usually eat a lot of salmon and rice and stuff like that, but today I had ramen noodles for lunch. So it really just depends on what's going on in my life, if I need to work out more, look good for something, or if I need to plan my food out, something that I can just cook a lot of really quickly and have it ready for the week. So it kind of does depend. So the next question I got was if I had any advice on self-love or self-confidence. I really think this is really important and always a very tricky subject, especially when it comes to girls and even just people in general our age. It's really hard because I honestly think the best way to keep your confidence in yourself is to know who you are as a person and know what you believe in and surround yourself with good people. I always surrounded myself with a lot of good people growing up, and even now, like, my friends encourage me in things and my family does too, and I really do think that had a really strong effect on how I view myself. My family and everybody always told me that I was doing so good and I was trying my hardest, and even when I didn't succeed in something or even just didn't feel that great about myself, everybody has those days. Like, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, wow, we have a lot to work with, Holland. But I think it's just who you really surround yourself with. Honestly, that's probably what has helped me be so confident in myself, is my friends and family and people who can encourage me. All right, next we're talking about Florida life. Wow. So I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, which is 7-hour drive north of here. Not very far, but Florida is a lot different than Georgia. I got asked about adjusting to everything down here. It really wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. This was my first time moving away from home. Don't live in mom and dad's house anymore. Have my own place. And I think I really did adjust very well. Being away from home was, I guess, kind of difficult when it came to that kind of a thing. Just not being able to go into the room next door and be in my mom's bed with my mom. You know, that kind of a thing. Just not seeing my family as often is probably what's been the weirdest to adjust to, because my entire family lives like here's my house, here's grandma's house, here's other grandma's house, here's my cousin's house, there's my other cousin's house. We're all literally like in this little circle, which is great, which was so fun to be able to grow up with my whole family there. And I think that's probably what I miss the most about being home, is being with everybody. Down here, I'm a very outdoorsy person, and I love back home being able to go hiking and climb mountains and go see waterfalls, literally anything I wanted to do. But here everything's just really flat. And so it's kind of sad. I just want to go climb a mountain. Do you ever just want to climb a mountain? Because I do, really bad. But that's something I always look forward to when I go home. I also got asked if I will move to California. I will not move to California. I'm sorry. I got asked about if making friends down here was hard, and honestly, it wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. I think that has a lot to do with social media and kind of how the Disney community is, I guess is a weird way to put it, but you have all these people on social media that I followed before I even moved here that I was like, oh, they go to the parks every day. I'm so jealous, and that kind of a thing. And it's just kind of funny because I ended up being friends with some of them, and people who did the job that I have before me, I would follow them, and it's just kind of interesting to see that you become friends with all these people. Like one of my best friends, Lauren, I watched her YouTube videos and followed her Instagram, and now she's one of my best friends and like spends the night all the time. But that kind of a thing, it's just, I really think social media is great and bad. It's a lot of different things, but I think it really helped me make my friends that I have down here. So another question that I got was if I'm going to live in Florida forever. Definitely not. I will move home eventually for sure, just because my people are there, and I just want to be with my family because my whole family is there. All right, so here comes the interesting part, guys. You all want to know about my job. I love my job with my entire self, my whole heart in the entire world. It's the best job in the entire world, but I can't really just can't tell you a lot about it. And I'm sorry about that. But I have 2 questions that I'm going to answer for you. So one of the questions is if I'll just continue working for Disney, and the answer is for sure yes. This is an amazing company. Everything about it is great. I've made so many great friends through here. It's so fun. Like I said, I love my job so much. So yes, I will continue working here. The other question is why I wanted to start working here in the first place. It's amazing! I love Disney World, don't you? Probably. I just think it's a great place to be. I loved being here as a kid. Even in high school, I probably came more than I came as a child. I was obsessed. The movies are so beautiful, the stories behind it, the lessons. It just teaches people lessons. You kids and even adults learn from these movies, and I just kind of wanted to be a part of the happiness and the magic about like the whole thing. Everything's so magical. It really is, and I wanted to be able to make people happy, and I do that on a daily basis, make people smile, make grown women cry, that just because they're so excited to be here and they're just so happy. Just being able to talk to kids about how crazy it was to see Mickey Mouse. Oh my goodness, he's so great. He gave me the biggest hug, that kind of thing. And just hearing the joy that people got from Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, anything, that's why I wanted to be a part of it, is because people get so happy when they're here. So I had a couple questions asked about modeling and things like that. I got asked if I was ever with an agency, and I was for like a year, maybe a little bit longer, I don't know, for modeling and acting, but I'm not with them anymore. Now I just get myself my own jobs. People message me, email me, that kind of a thing. I love doing it. It's super fun. Just gives me something else to do, and it's it's not my job, but I like to do it. I've met a lot of friends that way, and people are kind, and I just surround myself with the good about it, because I know some people have self-confidence problems with the whole modeling thing and everything, but if you surround yourself with good people, like I said before, I can't wink, but it's okay, then I think it's great, and you should always try it if you feel like that'd be something you're good at. Because people ask me if they should try it all the time. You should try anything that you would like to do. Just give it a chance. So our next topic is Disney stuff. Super fun. Love me some Disney stuff. I got asked who my favorite character is, and it's Peter Pan. He's so cute. I've loved Peter Pan forever and ever and ever and ever. He's just my favorite. I had a crush on him as a child, so here we are. Still swooning. The next question was, what's my favorite Disney Channel original movie? I'm gonna have to go with High School Musical, that like whole series. Yeah, I like High School Musical 3, then High School Musical 1, and then High School Musical 2. That's my order. Really like High School Musical 3, and it's on Netflix right now, and I watched it a couple days ago. Dreamy, so fun. Then a lot of you asked me about food places in Disney, and there's a lot of food places in Disney. So let's start with Disney Springs. I got asked about Disney Springs restaurants, and I really like Earl's Sandwich and Blaze Pizza. Those are quick service places, very good. So you can just walk in, get your food, sit down, eat it, and leave. I really like Enzo's Hideaway and Rainforest Cafe. I don't know why I like Rainforest Cafe so much. I just love it with my whole heart. And those are sit-down restaurants that you should have a reservation for, and should also try to plan ahead, especially during just busy season at Disney, which is almost all the time. And then for restaurants in the park, I'm just gonna name quick service restaurants because that's just easier. And I haven't really eaten at every sit-down restaurant, so I feel like I can't really say anything about that. So my favorite at Animal Kingdom is Yak and Yeti. Amazing. Love it so very much. They have honey chicken, and that's my favorite thing to get. Sometimes I just go to Animal Kingdom just to get the honey chicken. So good. Oh, I want it. And then in Epcot would be probably just the France Pavilion Bakery, like in the very back. I'm going to Epcot tonight, so now I'm definitely going to get a sandwich over there. I usually just get a ham and cheese croissant sandwich, and they warm it up, and oh, heavenly. I can eat like 4 of those. No, I can eat like 2. And then Magic Kingdom is either Pecos Bill's, which I always get nachos, or Casey's, which is corn dog, nuggets, and french fries. Can't ever go wrong with french fries. And then Hollywood Studios is tricky because I feel like there's not really that great of a quick service place anywhere. The tachos in Toy Story Land are good. I feel like I just kind of bounce around. I also just like getting normal nachos at Fantasmic, but that starts at like 8, so you wouldn't be able to get that food until like 6:30. But that's what I like in the parks. Definitely, I just hit a box, but I'm definitely going to get that sandwich tonight. Pretty excited about it now. Now it's time for the fun questions. Yay! We love random questions. Okay, something super strange. 2 of you asked me what sandwich condiment I relate to the most. And I just really don't know what to tell you. I think the only thing I really put on my sandwich would be like mayonnaise. I'm gonna probably have to say I relate to ketchup the most, but it's not a sandwich condiment unless you call a hot dog a sandwich. But if you call a hot dog a sandwich, then a taco is a sandwich, and I don't agree with that. But I just thought that was strange. I wasn't really planning on answering that question, but I just find it crazy that 2 of you asked me that same question. Strange question. I need y'all to answer that question. What sandwich condiment do you relate to the most? I really need to know if that's a real thing. But some of the other questions were made sense. I don't know. I'm sorry. One question was, what language do I wish I spoke the most? Probably with my job right now, I would say I wish Spanish stuck with me more. I took 2 years of Spanish in high school, but I wish Spanish stuck with me more, but I wish that I spoke Italian. Love Italy. Favorite place I've ever been. Somebody always asked me my dream vacation, and I have been to Italy before, but I really just want to do 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know, a month in Italy, just doing the entire thing and being able to just sit at a cafe in Rome and relax and just sit in Florence. Florence is beautiful. Go to Venice. I just want to go to Italy for a month. That's my dream vacation. But I'll just go to Italy, Epcot for right now. I go to Universal too, and somebody asked me if I like butterbeer, and I do not like butterbeer. I don't like coffee unless it's a Java chip frappuccino or something that doesn't really have coffee in it but does have coffee. I don't know. Don't like coffee, don't like anything carbonated, so don't like soda or anything. I like Powerade, lemonade, and water and milk, and that's all I can say I want. So I don't like butterbeer. I'm sorry, but I like Harry Potter. I just don't like butterbeer. Do I like Chick-fil-A? Yes. Yes, I do like Chick-fil-A. And if you don't like Chick-fil-A, that's fine. You can just get me Chick-fil-A and then we'll go somewhere else for you. Good plan? Good plan. Woo! That was a high five. Anyway, favorite candy? Crunch bars. I really like Crunch bars. I'm a big chocolate person, so if you just, anything chocolate. Honestly. Yeah, pretty much anything chocolate. Reese's and Hershey Kisses and Hershey bars. I like Hershey bars with almonds in it too. It's really good. Usually I don't like nuts in things, but that's tasty. All right, my favorite TV show is Outlander and probably Downton Abbey too. Those are my kind of shows. Outlander's current right now. Downton Abbey ended. There's only 2 episodes left of Outlander this season. It comes on every Sunday night, and I'm just not ready for it to be over. But it's fine. It's okay. So that's the kind of shows I like. I also obviously like One Tree Hill and Gossip Girl and Vampire Diaries, but Outlander is definitely my favorite show right now. And then somebody asked me what the last TV show I binge watched was, and that was the series You on Netflix. Y'all need to watch it. If you get creeped out super easily, probably don't watch it. I do get creeped out kind of, but it didn't really scare me. I feel like the first 3 episodes were the cringiest. But you should watch it. 10 out of 10 recommend, and I just finished season 1. There's only 10 episodes and they're making another season, so thank goodness. Someone who inspires me would be my mom. I love you, Mom. She's just a very strong woman, and I look up to her a lot. She's so encouraging. She's everything that I want to be. And I just love her. Definitely my mom. But somebody else who inspires me would probably be Savvy Shields. She was Miss America a couple years ago. She's amazing because she is so kind and so sweet. Just comes across so well and states what she believes in, but never forces you to feel the same way she does, but she will share her opinion, and I do appreciate that because she has a good influence on the world, and I think she's gonna do really good things, and she just shows everybody how much she loves Jesus, and that's great too. My birthday is April 20th. Yeah, I was born that day. That is all. I heard it was a beautiful day. I was there, but I don't remember it. My grandma tells me it was a very pretty day. I also got asked if I miss pageants, and I do miss pageants. Haven't been able to do any. I used to do a couple every year. They're amazing. That's something else that definitely helped build my self-confidence, and I don't think I'm done with them. You never know. There's lots for everywhere. There's always one going on, so I think they're super fun. Something I can't live without would be a journal and a pencil. That is all. I journal a lot. I like writing everything down. I like planning things. So I have like so many journals, and I probably only need like 2, but I have about 12 for different things. So, oops. But a journal and a pencil. That's something I couldn't live without. Somebody asked me what my favorite Bible verse was, and so I got my Bible out so I could read it to you because Jesus. All right, so it's Joshua 1:9. It says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." That's my favorite. Courage is a very big thing for me. A very big word, a very important word, something that I feel like in life you have to have a lot of. And I also got asked, how do you have enough courage to follow your dreams? And I think that kind of answers it. You just kind of have to believe in yourself, and for me, my family always encouraged me, and I just kind of took a leap of faith and saw that I shouldn't be afraid of what's to come because there's a plan and God's with me and that kind of a thing. So I think I have enough courage because of Jesus, and that I know I'm loved, and I know there's a plan, and you just gotta pray about it. I really think that has a lot to do with it. So that's about most of the questions all of you asked me. So thanks for asking me lots of questions. I enjoyed it. I had to think about some of them. Don't think about these things too often. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will be here editing this video. So who knows when this will be up? Probably 3 months from now. I'm just kidding. I'll try to do it soon, but I have to get a new computer. To-do list, to-do list. It's all right. I have my journal. I'm planning everything out. Well, have a good day. Thanks for watching.